Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Splatoon. Last time, we made our way through the World 3 set of levels here via the Inkling Girl Amiibo challenges. And today, we're moving on to World 4. So, let's go ahead and tap in our Inkling Girl Amiibo and continue where we left off. Yo, how's it going? Ready to move on to World 4? Because we're going to be starting out with level 16 here, Propeller Lift Fortress. Spin to win. So, Propeller Lift Fortress, not our first propeller level here that we played using the hero charger, but it's our last. That was a pretty simple explanation there. You would think, not our first, not our last, but no, there's just two of these levels here with the hero charger, so nothing really that crazy. These propellers, as you're noticing, a good tap shot will just do like a slight bit of said force here to the said propeller, but use a good full charge, and this propeller is gonna go spinning for days. So, using a fully charged shot, you don't have to worry too much about the said distance near these platforms, as the platform is just gonna send out basically as far as it'll go. Kind of like if you threw a bomb at the said platform. It'd be a very similar effect. So, fully charged shots, just like always here with the said weapon, can be your best friend. And you're noticing that these challenges aren't really that difficult using this said charger. Because if you want to be honest here, with how powerful of a weapon the charger is and the fact that you can keep a distance here from the said enemies, the charger definitely can make these levels seem very trivial in a lot of ways. And that's just simply because we can snipe things off from a distance before the AI even has time to react. So, with this in mind, a lot of encounters, we can just kind of bypass them entirely when you think about it, due to just being so far away. And with this, that kind of makes these said levels very, very easy. So I wouldn't really say it as much of a challenge, more of as an alternative way of playing this said level here. And in Splatoon 2, these said Amiibo challenges, I would say, were an inspiration to the overall format of the single-player campaign in Splatoon 2. As in that game, every level you were able to play with a variety of different weapons, and you didn't get to pick the weapon when you first played the level, as Sheldon would be the one picking the weapon for you, jumping in. So some levels you can play with the hero shot, some levels you'll be playing with the hero charger, some like the hero roller, and so on and so on. But once you beat that said level, you can replay it with any weapon that you want, and if you play through every single level with that said weapon, then you would unlock it for the said multiplayer mode. And to do that for every single weapon, you would be 1000%ing that said single player campaign. And that is something that I did because I'm a maniac, and I don't recommend that to anyone because 1000% Splatoon 2 single player takes a very long time and is very draining on the mental state. So, not something that everyone should do, but it's a nice reward to have all the hero replica weapons unlocked, even though I rarely use them. If anything, I only really use like a very small handful of the hero weapons, meaning like the hero shot and the hero roller, and that's basically it. Everything else I never really touched. So it was cool to unlock all the things, it just I never really needed to have those said weapons unlocked. But I did it! Don't recommend to anyone else though. And with that little conversation out of the way, that's Propeller Lift Fortress complete. So for completing the Propeller Lift Fortress here, we get ourselves 1,500 gold. So nice old reward, and now it's time to move on to level 17 here. Octo Sniper Ramparts. Inkredible aim. So this level here is going to be very interesting for us because it's Sniper v Sniper. Which one of us is going to outrange the other? And honestly, it should be the Octo Snipers, but we're gonna surprise him, so it won't really matter. Range, no range, it's fine. I'll just take you out before you can get to see me. And that's our true victory. Again, we're going to use cover here to our advantage. Get some peek shots here. So I'm going to just stay behind a wall, jump and shoot. And that will take care of the enemy on the other side while still giving me cover. So I don't have to worry. Now see, I can't reach that sniper, but he can reach me. That might as well be E-leader range for how far he can reach. So this guy has a little bit of an advantage, but one good charge shot from us as long as we're close enough, and that is it for the sniper. So we can at least take these guys out a little bit easier with the sniper weapon compared to the hero shot, because the hero shot will take a little bit longer to kill enemies in comparison, but it's still not really that big of a deal. Like, honestly, hero shot is still powerful enough. It's a 3-shot weapon on its own, so 3-shot is still pretty dang good. It's just 1 shot is always stronger than 3. So this weapon has a big advantage at this level, to say the very least. I'm gonna throw a bomb there just to get me some extra eggs, like I need them at this point. I like to see the imaginary number go up. I have to say imaginary because this one ain't. Can't reach you from here, that's unfortunate. Gonna be careful because I don't want to get sniped. Gonna let him shoot, and I'm gonna shoot you back. And that takes care of our sniper friend. Be careful here of the said squeegee, because as you can see, it's going to be painting up the area where we want to shoot, and trying to paint here fast is not going to be ideal. So I'm going to want to bait the squeegee out in an area I'm not going to go to, and then we can jump to the center without really having a problem. So that is that taken care of. And now we got some sponges, which honestly, I do kind of wish that we did have a different bomb here. As you're noticing throughout this challenge, we only have access to one bomb type here, and it's the default Splat Bomb. In the single player campaign of Splatoon, you can unlock different bombs to use, and that's between using the default Splat Bomb, and then you can get yourself a Burst Bomb and the Seekers. But here in the challenge modes, you're only able to use the said Splat Bomb. You can't get yourself any other bombs. It's just the starting one. So that's going to limit us a little bit here, but to be fair, not really that much of a problem because Splat Bomb is still really powerful and can blow up pretty fast, so it's not like it's going to be a hindrance to use Splat Bombs in comparison to something like a Burst. But I just miss my Bursts. Burst Bombs are so fun to use. They ink up the floor immediately, and they're great for getting out of a situation as fast as you can. Doubly so if there's sponges around, because they'll just instantly paint up the sponge. I miss my Burst Bombs. But I'll have to go back to Octo Valley to use them. For now, that's the Octo Sniper Ramparts level beat, and with that, you get yourself 1,600 gold as your reward. So, with that level done, let's move on to level 20 here. Octoling Uprising. Battle at Bluefin Depot. Octoling spotted. Crosshairs aiming at the foe now. Ready? Fire. First try, too. That wasn't even a hard shot to make. This one's going to try to approach. I'm not going to let that happen. Go see if there's anything in the box. Sure enough, there's some armor. Just going to take out this Octoling real quick. Don't have to worry. Has a pretty easy shot. Can I please grab the armor, though? I activated the armor but never picked it up. That's not what I want. There you go. Just have to wait for a good aim. This level is going to be a little bit harder for us to snipe certain enemies just because of the walls around us. So if an enemy is in a bad spot, whether it be too high or too low, and something's in our way, then, yeah, easy to say, our shot isn't going to line up all that great. I think this one was trying to have a squid party because she was just flopping around a lot. Don't know what was going on there, but all right. This time I'm taking the right side, as when we were playing this level in the World 3 set, we went the left side, and this time we're just going right just to be a little different. She wasn't even ready for combat. She just got completely destroyed. You gotta feel bad for this AI. They don't have a chance. See if there's anything over here on our left, because sometimes there's gonna be a box, and sure enough, here's another can special. Up here in this box is another thing of armor. I don't want to grab that special because I already have one on standby. I'll probably end up using this here in a minute just to burn it, because if we got another one ready to go, might as well get it, am I right? And here's another one. Well, this one's a bubble. I think the other one should have also been a bomb rush, so we're just going to let that go, and we're going to grab ourselves this special, which is the bubble. So might as well have this ready to go in case we need a panic button. So that's essentially what the bubbler was in Splatoon 1. Glorified panic button. Yeah, just waiting for a good opportunity there. Thanks for giving it. I do see another one of these Octolings. Get him out of here. Get me some more eggs. Don't really matter at this point. Down here would have been the second scroll normally, but it's just eggs. And we got ourselves some free eggs there. Let's grab our Zapfish and get out of here. That's the Octoling Uprising complete. For completing the Octoling Uprising, you get yourself 1,700 gold. Nice reward, but now that we've beaten 3 levels here from World 4, it's time to fight the boss. Inkling is on the menu. The Ravenous Octomaw. The Octomaw, a very surprising predecessor here to a brand new enemy for a brand new mode that we're introduced in Splatoon 2, the Maws. And this functions very similarly to a Maws if you played Salmon Run. Throw a bomb into its mouth, that will reveal the said tentacle here. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this, do that 3 times, you win. It's pretty much the same setup as all these other bosses at this point. You know the drill. But this guy will get more and more defensive when it comes to his teeth. So that's a thing we gotta be very careful of. And with a charger, we can only do so much to destroy this thing's set of teeth. So we can use our charge shots here to do a little bit more damage, and then we want to throw a bomb in as soon as we can, because this guy's mouth won't stay open for too long. So we're gonna want to use a combination of some full charge shots to break the teeth, and some good timing to get our bomb in there. And we gotta be careful with how much ink we're using with our charge shots, because a splat bomb takes a lot of ink, and so does a fully charged shot here with the splatter shot. So we gotta need to keep an eye on that said ink tank. Unfortunately, we don't have a line to tell us how much that we need for a bomb, unlike future games. So we're just gonna remember how much ink a said splat bomb will take up, which is 70% if you were wondering. But there you go. That is the 3rd and final phase of the Octomaw, and with that, this boss has now been defeated with the Hero Charger. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves our Zapfish and get out of here. That is World 4 completed, now using the Hero Charger. So, for beating the Octomaw boss here with the Hero Charger, you get yourself a mini game to play on your Wii U gamepad, Squid Ball. That's a cool reward. So what do you say, before we head off to World 5, we go play ourselves some Squid Ball. And to do that, we head over to this arcade just sitting here in the corner. So let's go ahead and play ourselves our brand new game. Look down at the gamepad below and play ourselves some Squid Ball here. You move around using the left stick, and you press the ZR button to jump up and spike the said ball. So, here it comes. Want to jump? Spike it. Hit some enemies, and boom! We beat the stage. So, this is essentially volleyball. That's it. You can't do the jump until you hit the ball once, but be mindful where you're hitting it. As you can see, very easy for you to just miss your shot entirely. And same for when you're doing the said spike. This could be a little bit awkward, but every time you do miss, notice how the said ball gets bigger. So if you miss, each repeat attempt will be a little bit easier on you. So that way you just have a little bit of more guaranteed attempt next time around, which is a nice little concept, but this game is still kind of difficult, I do feel. Just lining up the shots in general, and also just playing this on the gamepad in general with that small little screen. it can be kind of a hard game to play after a while, but it is a nice, fun distraction to play every once in a while in Splatoon. And it does help that we can play this game while waiting for a multiplayer game to queue up in any of the other modes. So there is at least incentive to play the game at random. You don't just have to play it here in Inkopolis Plaza. You can play it while waiting around for a multiplayer game. But that is Squid Ball in a nutshell. A very simple game of volleyball that you can play here on your gamepad at any time in Splatoon. Now we played ourselves some Squid Ball on our said gamepad, we can go ahead and make our way through our next set of levels here with our Inkling Girl Amiibo and our final set to boot in World 5. But I'm going to go ahead and do that in the next episode. Next time on Let's Play Splatoon, we'll tackle the final set of levels here with the Inkling Girl Amiibo using the Hero Charger. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.